You know, a lot of people had written me off, and that's okay. You know, everyone's entitled to their opinion, and it was getting to the stage where I was not too far away from joining them. When I look back, I looked on the tour website the other day at my results for the year, and yeah, you kind of go down and it's miscut, it's miscut, it's miscut. Look at the scores and it's rubbish, you know. And then all of a sudden there's a win at the Dunhill Links on them. It goes from Challenge Tour events to the main tour and a win. It's just bizarre.
Before Oliver Wilson played the Alfred Dunhill Links Championship last month, his game was in tatters. He was a failing challenge to a player who'd once amassed 9 runners-up spots on the European Tour up to 2009, one of those at the HSBC Champions.
The first few second places were disappointing. I didn't win, but second place is fantastic. It secured my card, it's got me in top 60, whatever, you know, the various goals it achieved. And then I think it's hard to actually pinpoint, but I remember the HSBC, that one hurt.
You can feel the pain from here.
I guess the frustration grew from not winning, and that was a bit of a catalyst for the downturn. Yeah, it's just it's a slippery slope, and it was just hard to get off.
A Ryder Cup debutant in 2008, 6 years later, Wilson was in danger of falling off the radar as he spiralled out of the top 700 in the world ranking.
I think the lowest point was, I thought the low point was playing on the main tour and not being able to make a cut. But then I realised it could get a lot worse. And when I was dropped down to the Challenge Tour and couldn't make a cut, and I was shooting 80s, and not even, you know, I'm playing 4 holes on a Thursday and my tournament's over. You know, it's like, and that got a bit of a habit really through the summer of last year. And I remember I think it might have been Austria, you know, I was in my room on that night, and Thursday night I think, and it, you know, just kind of questioning everything. It was for the first time that I probably genuinely started to think, well, what would I do if I stopped playing golf, you know? And there was a lot of sympathy, and there was a lot of you know, hang in there kind of conversations, but I couldn't see a way back, and that was scary.
Until, that is, Wilson decided to summon the help of an old friend and fellow pro, Robert Rock, who had 2 European Tour titles to his name already. It proved a turning point.
I think as golfers we've all got hundreds of videos of our swings on our phones where we're on the range just checking things and trying to figure things out. And I sent him just an email, 2 swings, face on and down the line from Kazakhstan, and I got this massive long email breaking it all down and explaining to me why things are happening and why I'm struggling for consistency. And went out and I was 10 under through 17 holes the next day. I started off with a perfect drive and hold sand wedge. So, you know, I kind of started to think, well, yeah, this could be right.
Robert had indeed become Wilson's rock. Then came an invitation to play the prestigious Alfred Dunhill Links Championship, in which he'd once tied runner-up. So, armed with a new swing and a new driver, our man from Mansfield opened up with a course record 64 at Carnoustie.
Go on, try and get in the hole, get in the hole. Oh, Oliver, well done.
It was such a good round of golf, one of the best rounds of golf I've ever played. To finish the way I did was incredible, and you know, it just kept me just out of the pack and just in front, which was nice. Each day as it went, I still stayed right at the top, right in the mix, which was nice, and I never really fell back into the crowd.
Having entered the tournament at 252 in the race to Dubai, Wilson led the field by 3 going into Sunday. Now could he grasp the lifeline?
Saturday night was rough. I didn't sleep a whole lot. Started to question my confidence a little bit. Could this really happen? No, don't be stupid. You know, you've not even got a card. You know, you can't make a cut on the Challenge Tour. You're not going to win this. But, you know, just go with it. You've got 18 holes. You go and shoot 5 under. It's yours. The first 9 holes didn't go according to plan, although I played nicely. I just didn't putt very well.
Oh no, a dropped shot. So Oliver Wilson has lost the lead already.
I knew I needed to pick up some shots, and I was able to finally do that on 10 and 11 just by hanging in there, really.
Ollie, it's your time. It's your time. Well done.
Well, a number of things are about to change for Ollie Wilson. 2 birdies in a row.
If I didn't drop a shot on that back 9 as hard as it was playing, then I'd actually be right there for my card.
Oh, be good.
Come on, baby. Be as good as you look. All the way up. Up.
Oh, that is just the most wonderful shot for Oliver Wilson. At a time in his career he was needing a shot to play. That's an absolute beauty.
Getting through 17 with no drop shots on the back nine and picking 3 up was really cool. And then 18 was, you know, just move on and let's try and get this done.
For the moment he has long awaited. This for victory for Ollie Wilson. Oh, you just knew he wasn't going to be doing it the easy way.
I mean, I hit a great putt, you know, sort of familiar story. I'm thinking Tommy's going to knock this in, and I turned around to John and said, look, get yourself ready, this is a playoff. And Tommy's hit his putt, and 3 foot in, it's in.
Oh, he's missed it as well. And Oliver Wilson's day has come at last.
From the moment I knew that I'd won, and it took a few moments for it to sink in, you know, the following hour or so after that is one of the, well, it's probably the best hour of my life. You know, it was just incredible. You know, the whole thing that goes with winning, something, you know, I'd not experienced before, and the emotion all came out then, and it was a very, very cool moment.
You can only be delighted for Ollie Wilson.
To be perfectly honest, yeah, I never really thought I could win when I first started. Those thoughts that you have inside you are really important, and it shapes you as a golfer, and it shapes your life. The way the outlook you have on your life often happens. To finally get over that mark, 10 years on, is an incredible feeling. And yeah, you know, I feel like, you know, you can conquer the world at the moment.
And this week, Wilson has the chance to do just that when he tees it up against the world's finest in Shanghai. And we wish him well.